Every time I post about single mothers, someone shows up in the comment section saying, statistics say otherwise, or not what the data says. Okay, which statistics? What study? What year? What was actually measured? Because I've noticed something interesting. A lot of people throw around numbers they've never actually looked into. They saw a meme, they heard a podcast clip, they saw somebody else quote a statistic online, and suddenly they're an expert. The reality is that most social issues are far more complex than a screenshot on Facebook. And here's the part that often gets left out. Most children raised by single mothers do just fine. Most grow up to be kind, hardworking, law-abiding adults. Most don't end up in prison. Most don't become criminals. Most don't become statistics. They become teachers, nurses, tradies, business owners, parents, carers, and everyday people living ordinary lives. But those stories don't make headlines. So when people point out a small group of struggling young people and use them to judge millions of single mothers, they're missing the bigger picture. Because if a child is struggling, we need to ask more questions. Was there poverty? Was there family violence? Was there addiction? Was there trauma? Was there parental abandonment? Was there financial support? Did a parent disappear? Did a parent refuse to contribute? Did a child experience instability long before the mother became a single mother? Or was the other parent incarcerated? Because those things matter a lot. You can't take one outcome and blame it on one factor while ignoring everything that happened before it. And here is what I find most interesting. Some of the same people blaming single mothers for poverty never want to talk about unpaid child support. They never want to talk about fathers who disappear. They never want to talk about financial abuse. They never want to talk about the parent who actually stayed, the parent who got up every morning and did their best, the parent who packed the lunches, the parent who sat through the tears, the parent who carried the load when someone else just walked away. In Australia, billions of dollars in child support remains unpaid. That's not a single mother problem. That's an accountability problem. So if you want to discuss research, great. Read the study, share the source, let's talk about it, but statistics say isn't a source. A meme is not a source. And if we're going to have conversations about children's outcomes, let's have the whole conversation. Not just the parts that are convenient for blaming single mothers, because most single mothers are doing exactly what good parents do. They show up, and most of their children are going to do just fine. Know what you think in the comments.